Je suis live, Ami Denzel. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching us from. It's your girl, Mother General, in the building. Hey! I can't stop loving you guys. Can't stop thanking you guys. Welcome. Oh my God. La, 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 la. I'm super grateful. Let me share the video. Tell someone Mama G is live again. I knew you and others can. Okay, guys. welcome, my able lifestyle darling in the kingdom. Thank you for joining. I'm super happy. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you, fans and loved ones. Mother General is very grateful. We are getting there. Thank you so much, beautiful people. In today's video, we will be talking about something very common in our society. Yes, I call it very common because it involves human people. It involves two persons. But how do we go about it? Oh my God. It's going to be fun when you meet the correct person, and it's going to be boring when you meet the wrong person. Yes, before I dive into my video, into our topic for today, I would like to tell you guys that, oh my God, what do you see? Gary is available. Mama G is back. So hurry up, guys, because I do not have so much in store, but just very few. Price has changed because COVID has dealt with us. Let's move forward. Okay, guys, let's talk about marriage. This is a very important lesson in the society and in our community in relationship, but it is not working. So today I want to just say something about that. No one should ask me question. Yes, so Gary, hey, I want thank you, darling. I post it to your doorstep. So in fact, 2 days delivery highest. Better Gary for chop okra soup. Better Gary for drink and satisfaction. No, nothing I they give everybody for this house. Okay, please, if you are, everyone can share. You can share by dropping your comments at the comment section to help some of us that are single and maybe searching. You can still share to help others to build up their marriage. Marriages are being broken day in and day out. Relationships fail. I mean, we are facing lots and lots of problems in our community. It is getting off hands. So first of all, now wait to be married. I remember I use the local language where everybody fits here. Wait to be married. Marriage now a union between a man and a woman. This was created by God Himself. God will say, Adam, no fit stay you one. Why that way God will bring if you can't join Adam? Why that most people they say you are the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. You are the sugar in the cup of my tea. You are the air that I breathe. You are the oxygen. But nowadays, this thing don't take a different turn in our society. In the sincerity, still married a woman, but he didn't listen for his parents. Then woman will marry a master. He didn't listen for his friends. Then all these things they don't make, and we have lots and lots of broken homes, lots and lots of broken relationships, and also there are little things that we do that we don't know that may spoil and destroy what we are planning for. If we look and find biblically, man live in mommy, woman live in mommy, he click to his papa, and the two they say they become one. And this oneness means everything. Me and my master will get to discuss, will fight only among we two. Number three person, get to come inside. But wait till we get them for our 21st century. For inside our 21st century, the opposite don't come in. When woman they talk past man picking, and man picking they talk now past their woman. When man don't marry a woman, it dey listen for the mommy and the papa. So when in a decision the way they want make up, it come on from parents or from friends. Why it get to be so? It make a life be so difficult for some of we who even answer say yes, I will. Because if we see some couples they are very fine, you copy from them. You see others, hey, it's headache. You say no, I can't go into it. But forgetting to know that two people can never be the same. Why I decide to talk now? Because most of us, we are facing lots and lots of problems. We don't know where it comes from. We have violence in our homes. Some coming from your in-laws, some coming from your friends, some coming from you who is in that relationship. You who is putting on that shoes. You bring in your own wahala into it. So how do we get to solve such problems in our community? How can we live like the Creator wanted us to live? How can we humble ourselves to live in that same canopy? Now, why are we it be difficult in the sensitivity? Some of you will will go meet up mommy's boys. Yeah, mommy's boys, they still exist. Man will be 50 years and he still go ask mommy question. Which answer way you want me and mommy expect from you? Especially the firstborn and the lastborn them. When firstborn go ask mommy say, I want go this place, mommy ask her, say, who say you dey? You start here and back where we get tribalism enter inside bam. Matter, case start catch fire. Trouble they start. For inside the matter, we get to search our instinct, make our instinct dey direct us. May we not fall for the wrong track. And this matter, so it get to be na say wetin, the love get to be 50-50. No be na say one man go love person 95% or 99.9%, they no get 0.1% people find. That one no fit go. You just have to cut it off there. Yeah, we have to cut it off. Because then a one man get to overshadow the matter with love. The love get to be equal. At least even if you want way, make that the man in one way pass the woman in one. Because most of which kid or we enter for inside this thing, 2 foot 2 head, we carry all our heart and all our mind, body, soul, we put that for we can't get disappointment. That's why we can't be frustrated. All because of we can't go love the man pass away, the man be careful love free. It brings in failure. We know it's the nicest so Chiquito they feel love men them and the men they can and they enter love the Chiquito passively the way the Chiquito them they. When we say man and a woman they get to live together, it don't mean I say now war or now some charm because some people in the way they'll see some relationship, they'll say every that relationship work a friend, it's saying a charm. The way they forget to know say now understanding. Mutual understanding is there between these two persons. Now, why don't they live their life for the way man fit think say sometimes the man don't charm the woman or the woman don't charm the man. In another situation, we define ourselves in the sensitivity where we need to fit get a correct partner who will stay with. Now, because we always keep on thinking about the past, especially for the single, us the singles. Whether I be single or I be engaged or I did for which one, I just say us the single engagers and whatsoever. We always do think about the past. We when one move forward, so your ex will just reappear, so your ex will just surface. And when that ex resurface now, you just feel say it don't bring you bed of roses. You're confused now. What should you do? We need to once an ex should be our ex. Your ex should not be your best friend. Whenever you deny say man ex the way they don't fit be best friend just like that too. Ex is the way they can be best friends to help you build up the future. Maybe both of you were not made for each other. How we grandma talk and say we're not made for each other. So you can still be friends, but not in the other way around. Some exes can help you to grow, but some exes will come to continue bringing you down, which that is what we are trying to cancel. We need to forget about our exes if we want to make a good relationship to move forward. If you want to really understand the word marriage, if you are searching for, you can look it for, you can copy from good marriage couples. Like in this kingdom when me are there, I have 4 couples that I can copy from them. One at Naratiwa, one at the Nakon Tamarat, now so they call the place Manokon Maton, another one day for Hajai and one day for Bangkok. When you see them, you see love, you feel like getting into that show. But now, how will you get into that show when you are always being pinched by one person or the other? The one you will meet, it will can't give you headache. The one where you don't want to know, it will can't bring you peace. Which one do you choose? We need to choose wisely. We need to open our eyes. We need to shine our eyes out there when we want to make the choices for ourselves. We don't need to allow somebody to come into our Jumba Palava and start to tell us what we don't want to listen or what we don't know. We need to make our choices by ourselves. In another aspect, we have this anger. You cannot get into a fruitful relationship with anger inside of you because you might meet the Mr. Right and something might strike you that you will lose it. And what is that little thing? That anger inside of you. Yes, it is believed that most of us we have anger, and when that anger starts, we don't even know how to control it because we just take it off and we are gone. By the time we realize it, oh God, you have lost something. this thing, so this word for say the two shall become one. It is a word, though, but it is very, very big. It is very, very broad. That is destroying our society if we don't handle it the correct way. It is destroying our community if we don't handle it the correct way. But that thing, we cannot live without it. If you don't want to live with a man, you single and you live happy instead of entering into a situation whereby it will end you up to divorce. Some causes of this divorce comes from the family members. You see, man picking go there for inside the house with a woman. You know, if it control, you want bring in your mommy, me and mommy can control your house. No, me, I know me she don't me for day. Let her quit me, I wish she don't me single. Now, why I put it, I say it's good to be single and happy than to get married to the wrong person. Because when you visit the wrong person, believe me, your life, everything in your life will be stagnant. You can't move forward. You can't do anything because he keeps on listening to his parents. Those are the mommy voices that we have nowadays. Even the one who come meet up you, say in a distance, man will then go there, you want love you in Jerusalem. I mean, say it's like Jerusalem where you stay, the person will still give you headache because of waiting. Either you listen for mommy or either you listen for friends. If you want to become faithfully one, forget about friends, forget about family. When I say forget about family, it's listening from your family. If you have your woman 2 million, I'm not going to ask her, mommy, say, mommy, my girlfriend wants to start business, or my woman wants to start business, my give 2 million. That woman sleep for bed. They operate see, give you picking. Nobody, mommy, be take that knife for that woman. Now that woman enter for day for love, open your toto, picking come out, or he sleep. Doctor say no, if he push, it's here, he give you that picking. There are certain things we need to forget. There are certain things we don't need to overput our mind into, especially us that are from these black countries, so this Africa. We over life will listen for our mommy and papa. Tribalism too now another thing where they can carry. Now which one will want to take and will go succeed? There are so many things we need to keep aside. We need to cross over it and try to live a life that will be a blessing to all of us. And if you can, I believe so, yeah, be the way I be still there somehow, or I be still come off from my skin. I believe some of my friend been a Banwa. We were like John and Mary. But because me, I know sabi me farm work. The mommy say no fit marry me because I know sabi farm work. But then mommy said to hell with you. Yes, I said it. I said to hell with you, mama. For my big mommy, I no go farm, no be for your house where I go can go farm. And then you go farm, but I bring money for your picking. I bring money for the one way you're picking, the bring up. So why should I? So that just can't bring it. I started realizing that some parents, some boys are being hit by their parents. Till today, where are we? If today for they go marry woman that grace. Because woman want come out for your family, they give condition. If you go for that house, you don't get one, you know she don't forget turn come back. Because she don't because they don't see love. Tribalism. They take it to grace. The boy just go around the street. We don't even communicate. So all these boys, the way the boys in the bushes that are listening to their parents, please, please stand up and be a man. Someone will bring your sister, will go bring your friend. Say, I know that my sister can be a good wife to you. By the time you start 1, 2, 3, fine. Maybe you don't leave the one way below her because the influence your sister has given to you towards her own friend, you forget the one way you love her. You go now for your sister, you go influence her. Life continue for that side. That's not what we are supposed to be facing. Yeah, Auntie Apple, and not true. Now, very true story that some of us are copying from some of you. Look like when I look at you and that is so, I really feel like I see you and that is so. I see Chief and Human. I see Apple Love and A. I looked at Alan and the wife. I also see Rekla and the husband. I say, wow. Now, really, now put it this way, they call and say, man them. You look at Uncle P and Mama Mojoko. You understand that you enjoy life. But if you, I've always asked the question, but if you be then African, so if you still be, those are people who need to have decisions. Man begin to get decision for himself. Don't leave on me, they can't influence you. You want she don't your woman one wear short trousers pass. Hey, the woman you work and make a family start up. You start listening for her. Me, I tell them say no. If I dey put that ankle for my foot, you don't go move her for me say near mommy talk. I will ankle my leg. It's my leg, it's not your leg. Because your sister dey for your own house, no money dey influence. Gonna in those days for mommy they be the marriage. For their marriage and for their Jumba relationship, they don't believe even for the marriage. They just go take us to talk to my as an AP, whether they pay by price or not. That was in those days, but they were living happily. You know, yes, so auntie don't come off for come on, I come. You know, yes, so auntie don't come off for Anya Jura, can down for Fundong, for can't talk, say this woman did A, B, C, or D. No. And they be sleeping on top of small bed, so nobody know the influence their relationship. Nobody be the influence their marriages. But nowadays, sister-in-law no one see I make brother a woman shine, sucking my son dry. There was now when over even born say the film make and that girl even go get high blood. Whereas when he own day for day, he need to move the pain where he the penny, but one can control your brother's house. No. Our boys, we are begging, we not stop the attitude. Some of you like we like the world live and we so. We like and we, yes, we like and we. If we accept Unana because God said they two shall become one. So we keep una mommy there for outside. We not deny say we not feel love una mommy. We love una mommy them. If you see somewhere where some girl be talking with the teachers training say if father in Lord die, they say where Papa God, why not be that girl mother in law with that? Can you imagine that? Because the boy was always listening to the mother, while the father was always there for the girl child, for the son's wife. When I look at these things, I just used to ask some questions. Is this for real? Now, so tomorrow will be everybody want marriage, but everybody need a peaceful marriage. Not in a marriage when I war. You don't want to go in a marriage where tomorrow, mommy's son, my mother said, my sister said, what is your sister saying in our marriage? What would you go talk to sister in marriage? All these things I'm begging my African brothers. We should try to forget about it. Even though some of them don't travel, go for some country away, they claim and say, I'm listing or I'm listing or I'm living a Western life. No westernized life, no day. The life when I live for a year, we did chicken for a year. If we begin to pay you, we not going to live that kind of life with them. Forget that thing I talk about today. Argue with our ancestors. Now, see where I know say we go to our boys they go to. Where would they come home? Let's say we marry chicken to where you know go here for your mommy's home. Even if you stay for Douala in Yaoundé, make our boys they cancel that matter for their heart. Make they cancel them. Make they not be killed over a year for mommy then. If you love your woman, go for your woman how we eat it. Not say you go for your kind. My mother said, what is your mother saying? You enter your mommy to do. Or your mommy but we the soccer for night. Or when fever doing your mommy, they can't wipe you. No. Our boys should stand up and be the men that they are. Be that man picking away. Man picking again, man cannot. Stand up, take decision for yourself. Me mommy no can influence you for what it will be. Our girls need you. We need una love. We don't need that one we go say, my mother said, my father said, my uncle said, my sister said. Your sister is saying now, wait, who don't talk with your sister own? No one ever talk with your sister. African men, stand up for your girls. Stand up for your women. And let's fight. If man beginning to over listen for it outside, violence no go be for inside house. Divorce no go be. But when you keep on hearing, before you want to go for that girl, you will not say that girl the wear anklet for your foot. Before you want to go for that girl, you will not say that girl now a superstar before you go there. Before you want to go for that girl, you will not say that girl there. So today it dey Cameroon, tomorrow it dey Jamaica, the next day it dey Japan. You be know. So no be that your mommy go can't tell you say that one way it dey walk up and down, up and down, up and down. So now woman that. No. No be na your mommy go can't tell you. Some of you know go for woman fine. I don't accept you don't take you for your bad, your worst, your good, your ugly. Yes, we not to don't stand manage. When bed of roses start enter, I say, I don't like this thing that you are doing. Why don't you like it? What don't you like in the thing that I'm doing? Before coming to Mother General, you know, Mother General loves acting. Mother General is a crazy girl. She loves humanity. Yes, she's a YouTuber. She does her things the way she wants it, but she keeps on respecting you. So if you don't want to answer this, my friends, don't come to me. Don't leave me this so. Stay away from things that are not good in our society. But if we don't do that, we'll keep on fighting. Those that are really living together, they are the ones making the society the best. Dear brothers and sisters, let's practice love and not hatred. Let's stop listening. Let's stop being influenced by people. Yeah, many people they know the influence fee for you for cat say, yeah, girlfriend do this one. I see a woman for Jerusalem. No, do not send anyone. But I got to say they see a movie, they say thank you, and not say it for that place. Even if you don't know, just to say yes, and not say it for me. When mommy in law one can tell your mommy one can tell you say that your woman will say, and so they say, mommy, thank you, now my woman no be your own. Waiting for your house. Oh yes, mommy, thank you. Now why I thought about look your marriage so they let's say for can classes to be saying all those side talks are not good in our marital homes. They bring us a lot of problems. Innocent people are in prison now because of side talks. Some of them they can't look and they say where if you will know it see. You like a picky woman and when you give expensive and by that time you talk sweet talk for picky. Mommy not laugh for. Some of us need to copy from you guys, you know. Because fighting between a man and a woman needs to be only between the two of them. Therefore, Cameroon, they for African and line that they wear. Because I know of a couple where tired man be gay girlfriend bele. You know, they even marry the girl. As the girl decide say he no go enter to Moscow, he go born that pikin. As he born, believe me, say that boy be stand for me to go coach that woman. Then after that, go marry Tina for waiting. How do you feel with all the insults we have meted on her for years in street? Mama, me, I know align me shame so. Because me when I don't really feel one because I feel fear beating by game up. And if fear me beating. If you want to give me headache, I just silently move me out. Not now the old age one also. Like I talk to 1 year. No, mommy, and not in a laughing matter, like seriously. They get born, stay for their house, and that one is stand on middle road. Wash the woman from head to toe, at the end you go marry her. You know, even shame. You say she's my wife. She's which wife of yours? When you don't wash you with cash for road. Better job remain you so. Because some men are very mouthy. And even a mommy's boy again for that matter. You finish caution fine for 3 years. You go marry her and you bring her for us. Chai, Papa God. Our boys, when I try sorry we. You see someone go be, you say one go marry a woman next 3 months, you stay with another woman for house. What are they thinking? No, really, it's really funny now. You want to go marry another woman, then you stay with another woman for inside house. See, no, our brothers will not make heaven. I swear to God, our brother they will not go just kill we for you alive no deliver so. When I see the bread and chocolate we bought away the chopper so, we like her. We like her so much. If you've not made up your mind to settle down, please don't go. Don't do it. Terrible thing, my sister. You are living in a house with a woman and you are planning to wed another woman. When this woman now don't discover herself, you stay for house with woman. The woman say no. You never make up your mind. Yeah, boss lady, thank you for joining all the way from Odontani. Thank you, darling. Good evening. You dey stay with woman for house very well. Oh. You dey stay with girlfriend for house. Then you dey make plan to go marry another woman for outside. Just like the scenario where they say some woman go meet up Imasa, they married another woman for church. When the man come on for house. So how we Africans they would they so? Now, what is really happening to us? Now, say the world don't collapse. Now, say the situation or the change way. I don't know what to say again. I don't really like understand what is happening in the world of today. You are 21st century. We don't be now. Which kind of century? You day house with woman. You want to marry another woman. Even if man begin to cheat, we understand say side chick they never ever give up. But you know if the plan say you want to go married in a couple of months, you are living with a side chick inside the house. Then when the woman discover you want to retaliate, you say the woman is proud, the woman is proud. Proud over what? So me come off for fire. Me come off frying pan can enter for inside fire. Or me come off for pot for kettle. Men, una fear God. I mean it in the name of Jesus. Men, you should fear God. We'll just end the one so for today. We'll continue tomorrow again with violence. Good night, guys. Love you all. See you again. Sawadee Ka.